Hi SPH KV, welcome back to the weekly highlights. Today I will be continuing on with our series of interviewing different students. So in the first week we had the opportunity to see Kate from grade 4, and then we were able to see Josh Lee and Tedra as older senior school students sharing their experiences with ESOs. Today we will be talking about another one of the ESOs that we have, which is Truth Seekers. So today with me I have Joy, and Joy here will be helping us discuss and look into the topic of Truth Seekers. Joy is currently a 7th grade student, and Joy, when did you start joining SPH?
I started joining SPH in K2.
Alright, and then what's your favorite subject?
Currently my favorite subject is science.
So now on the topic of Truth Seekers, could you explain to us a little bit on how we can seek truth?
When you want to seek truth, you can talk to parents, teachers, your friends, and other adults to know more about the truth. And you can also read books from trustworthy authors to know more about the truth. Yeah.
Right, I think those are very great sources to consider. So, in your experience here in SPH, since you've been here for a while, how does SPH help you in growing to seek truth?
SPH has enough resources for me to know more about the truth and find out more about the truth. Like, for example, the library, I can read books from there to know more about the truth. And as for my favorite subject, science, we do labs in science, and one of my favorite labs is squid dissection. I found out more about what was inside the squid and the anatomy of the squid.
In addition to those things in school, are there other tools that you can use on a daily basis to find out more about truth?
Yeah, you can use the internet, or you can ask your parents about the truth, and you can learn more for using those resources.
Great. And what's one thing that you would warn people about using the internet though, right? Because we sometimes hear about finding truth on the internet. What is something that students like you might have to look out for?
Students like me, they should look out for resources from the internet that is actually reliable and can teach you more about the truth.
And so now, when we think about all the information that we have around us, it's very easy to have our truth, or what we know as true, challenged. So what is something that you think we could do if the truth that we are familiar with does become challenging?
When the truth that you're familiar with becomes challenging, you shouldn't jump into conclusions right away. You should figure out the conclusions step by step instead of jumping into them. Because if you jump into conclusions, you won't be as careful as you would be when you do it step by step.
What if the truth that you hung on to was challenged and you found information that showed that what you knew was incorrect?
You should try researching more and have an open mindset about it.
Thank you so much, Joy, for giving us that information, and thank you for showing us what a good truth seeker is like. So with that, in SPH, we believe that truth ultimately does come from the Bible, and we try to incorporate this into all subjects that we teach, no matter if it's English or science or even PE. And we hope that through our education here in SPH, that all students will have a holistic version of God's truth. And that is our weekly highlights for today. We hope that you have a wonderful weekend.